What if I told you that the most dangerous part of your day isn't midnight, isn't some crazy fast food binge, isn't even that slice of cake at your granddaughter's birthday, but the first 60 minutes after you wake up? Yeah, the morning. The part that feels harmless, routine, safe. Let me ask you something straight up. When you open your eyes in the morning, are you building your health or slowly tearing it down without even knowing it? Because here's the wild truth most people over 60 never hear on channels like Golden Wisdom After 60 or Life Advice for Older People. It's not the big dramatic health mistakes that wreck you. It's the quiet ones. The tiny, innocent-looking habits that slip under the radar. And by the time you feel the damage, it's already done. I'm not here to scare you. Okay, maybe just a little. Because sometimes we need that wake-up call. So picture this. Frank, 72, retired, decent shape. Not perfect, but doing all right. Every morning he wakes up, groans a little. Getting old ain't for sissies. He jokes, swings his legs off the bed, and sits there scrolling his phone for 20 minutes. No stretching, no water. Just scrolling headlines that spike his blood pressure before he's even brushed his teeth. Sound familiar? That right? There is habit number 1. Starting the day in stillness and stress. Your body has been horizontal for 7 or 8 hours. Your circulation slowed. Your joints stiffened. Your spine compressed. And instead of gently waking the body up, most seniors freeze it in place. They sit, they scroll, they stew in worry. Boom, cortisol shoots up. Blood pressure creeps higher. And the day hasn't even started. Your body after 60 doesn't bounce back like it did at 30. It needs momentum. It needs movement. Even 2 minutes. Arms overhead. Slow ankle rolls. A walk to the window. Something. Because when you don't move, your lymphatic system, which doesn't have a pump like your heart, just kinda stalls. Toxins linger. Swelling increases. And you feel off. You ever wake up feeling heavier than you did the night before? That's not your imagination. And here's the kicker. Most folks blame aging. Well, I'm over 60. What do you expect? No. Stop. Aging isn't the villain. Neglect is. Tiny neglect. Repeated daily. Now let's talk about habit number 2. And this one might hit home hard. Skipping hydration first thing in the morning. Coffee doesn't count, by the way. I know. Don't come at me. I love coffee too. But after 7 hours without water, your blood is thicker. Your brain slightly dehydrated. Your joints less lubricated. And what do most seniors do? Shuffle to the kitchen and pour caffeine into an already dry system. That's like trying to start a car in winter without oil. You might get away with it for years. Until one day you don't. Headaches, dizziness, constipation nobody wants to talk about, fatigue that feels mysterious. And doctors rarely ask, how much water are you drinking before 10 a.m.? They prescribe something instead. Look, I'm not saying chug a gallon. I'm saying one simple glass. Before coffee. Before the news. Before anything. It sounds small. It's not. Now here's habit number 3, and this one is sneaky. Eating a sugar-heavy breakfast because it's quick. Toast with jelly. Sweet cereal. Pastries from the grandkids' stash. It spikes your glucose fast, and at 65, 70, 75, your insulin response isn't what it used to be. So you get that rush. Then the crash. Mid-morning fatigue. Brain fog. Irritability. And maybe you snap at your spouse and don't even know why. It's not your personality. It's your blood sugar. Nobody tells seniors that unstable glucose accelerates inflammation, the silent driver behind heart disease, joint pain, even cognitive decline. And you're not doing it on purpose. That's the part that stings. It feels normal, traditional, comfortable, but comfort can be costly. You know what's wild? Most of these habits feel harmless because they're familiar. You've done them for decades. So your brain says, relax, we're fine. But your cells? They're whispering something different. And if you felt lately like your energy isn't what it should be, like your mornings feel harder than they used to, don't brush that off. That's feedback. Real feedback. Stay with me, because habit number 4 might surprise you even more. All right, deep breath, because this one's emotional. Habit number 4, isolating yourself in the morning. Not calling anyone, not stepping outside, not talking to a single soul until noon. It seems minor, peaceful even. I like my quiet mornings, you say. Sure, quiet is good. But isolation? That's different. Studies have shown loneliness hits the body like smoking 15 cigarettes a day. And mornings set the emotional tone for everything that follows. If the first voice you hear is negative news or your own worried thoughts, that stress lingers. Humans are wired for connection. Even a quick good morning to a neighbor, even texting your sister, even smiling at the barista. That tiny spark of interaction lights up neural pathways that protect cognitive health. And when that disappears, the brain slowly dulls. Memory slips. Motivation fades. And again, everyone blames aging. I guess I'm just slowing down. Maybe. Or maybe your mornings are too quiet, too disconnected. And now the 5th habit, the one hardly anyone talks about. Ignoring pain signals first thing in the morning. You wake up stiff. Your knee aches. Your lower back throbs. And what do you say? That's just old age. So you push through it every day. No stretching, no strengthening, no curiosity about why it hurts. Pain is information, especially morning pain. It tells you where circulation is weak, where muscles are tight, where joints are inflamed. Ignoring it doesn't make you tough. It makes you vulnerable, because untreated stiffness turns into limited mobility. Limited mobility turns into falls. And falls? They change lives in seconds. I had a neighbor, sweet lady, 74, strong, independent. She ignored her balance issues for months. I'm fine, she insisted. One icy morning, quick step outside, slip, hip fracture, surgery, rehab. Her world shrank overnight. Not because she was careless, but because she dismissed the whispers her body gave her every morning. Listen, this isn't about fear. It's about power. You're not fragile. You're experienced. You've lived decades, raised families, survived things younger people can't even imagine. But health after 60 is a daily negotiation. Small deposits, small withdrawals, and mornings? They're the biggest deposit opportunity you get. Imagine flipping the script. You wake up. Instead of scrolling, you stretch. Instead of caffeine first, you hydrate. Instead of sugar spikes, you fuel steady energy. Instead of silence, you connect. Instead of ignoring pain, you respond to it. That's not a massive life overhaul. That's 5 tiny pivots, done consistently. And here's the crazy part. Within weeks, energy shifts, mood lifts, balance improves. You feel capable again. Not 30, but strong in your own decade. So let me ask you something honest. Which one of these habits sounds like you? Don't just nod quietly. Drop it in the comments. Seriously. Say, it's the scrolling, or, okay, fine, I need more water. Because when you say it out loud, even in a comment, it becomes real. And if you've got a friend over 60 who needs to hear this, but would never search for it themselves. Share this with them. No drama, just love. Look, nobody's perfect. Not you, not me. I still reach for coffee too fast sometimes. We're human, but awareness changes everything. Tiny changes compound, and one strong morning can lead to one strong day. One strong day turns into momentum. And momentum at 60, 70, 80, that's gold. Before you go, here's my suggestion. Tomorrow morning, don't overhaul everything. Just pick one habit to fix. Just one. Master that for a week. Then add another. Slow, sustainable, real. Your future self will thank you. And hey, getting older isn't the end of vitality. It's just a new strategy. Play it smart. Stay sharp. And remember, your morning sets the score.